classes, and today in this class I will discuss about the Carnot map that is given by one scientist whose name is Carnot here, and sometimes we call it KV map also. It's because some help or some assistance was given by which another scientist to the Carnot here. So, but generally we know it's by Carnot map, or in short form we can write it K map, which is very important thing in digital electronics. By using this map, what we can do, we can convert the logical expression in form of truth table, or we can say we can express some logical Boolean expression by using the truth table using the Carnot map. It is very interesting, and somehow it looks very different from the other truth tables here. So I will discuss here some two variable Carnot map and three variable Carnot map and four variable Carnot map here in this short video. So first you must know some important thing here, that is developed by these scientists here in 1953 to express Boolean expression, okay, or Boolean algebra. Boolean as algebra, Boolean circuits, and this is very important thing here. When we are discussing two variable K map or three variable K map, we must know how many cells we must have. Let's say this is here I am discussing here two variable K map here. So what is this? It must have four cells. When we are discussing two variable K map, it must have four cells. In two variable K map, we can write one variable here and another variable here. So what about the possibility of for A can have 0 and A can have one value. Similarly, B can have 0 and B can have one value here. So let's say we have one Boolean expression, Z is equal to A bar B plus AB. So how we can represent this expression using the K map here? We can say A B bar. Let's say A is here 0 and B bar means it is 1. If it is 1, it is 0 here and it is 1 and 1 here. So you can say the possibility of this one is 1 0 and this will be 1 and 1. So you can see 1 0. So 1 0 means A1 and 0 here. So the variable will be here. And second will be here, AB, it will be here. And the rest we can fill by zeros here. So here I will write 1. I will write 1 here and rest will be 0. So this is about the two variable K map here. And we can remember one thing, the number of cells in the K map depend on the number of variables. Let's say if we are discussing two variable K map, we must have 2 to the power 2. That means we must have 4 cells. If we are discussing three variable K map, we must have 2 raised to the power 3. We must have 8 cells. So and so on, if we are discussing n variable K map, we must have 2 raised to power n cells. So this is we discuss here two variable K map. We must remember one thing: when we are moving from this side to this side or this side to this side, we can have only one digit change. Like I will show you here three variable K map. If we have three variable K map, we can write we can have 8 cells. 8 cells here 2, 2, 2. Okay, so I can write this horizontally, I can write it vertically also. Okay, so let's say I have two possibility here, I have one variable here and two variables are here. So this is three variable K map. So in three variable K map, how many cells we must have? We must have 8 cells, as we can see from this rule. So here are 8 cells. I can change this also, I can flip it also. I can write A here, I can write BC also here. So it depends upon you how you can write, but we must have the 8 cell here, and we can have the possibilities of A. It can have 0 value, it can have 1 value, and what about BC? It is 0 0, and then it will have another value 0 1. then 1 0 and 1 1. You can see one thing here. You can notice one thing. In digital electronics, general digital electronics or general truth tables, we can have first 0 0, then we can have 0 1, then 1 0 and 1 1. But here little bit different. Here in Carnot map 1 1 comes before 1 0. I will tell you the truth behind this, why I choose 1 1 before 1 0. Because in K-map, as I told you, we can change one bit at one time. So if you are moving here, it is 0 0. So I change 0 to 1. Or I change only one bit. And in next times, I keep 1 as it is and I change 0 to 1. In next, I change 1 to 0 and 1 I keep as it is. So this is the logical reason behind this actually. Why I choose 1 1 before 1 0. Generally, we can have 1 0 before 1 1 in digital electronics. So let's say if I have expression here, I want to express this Boolean expression. Let's say this is 3 variable expression. X is equal to a bar b c or b bar c bar plus a bar b bar c plus a bar b c bar plus a b c. I want to simplify this expression, or I want to express this Boolean expression in terms of K-map. So let us see what will happen here. So you can see first variable is a bar, b bar, c bar. That means it will give you 0 0 0. So when it will be up here, it will be here 0, all zeros, right? A 0, b 0, c 0. And when second variable will exist, it will exist 0 0 1. So where should I place it? 0 0 1 here, right? And third variable will be a 0 1 0. It will come here 0 1 0, and the last variable will be 1 1 1. So I can put it here. Sorry. So these are the possibilities of the variable those can exist in K-map, and the rest values can fill by zeros. So this is some idea, some basic idea about 2 variables and 3 variable K-map. I can explain you in details if you want for more variables and for more examples. So this is about the general introduction of the K-map. Thank you for watching.